How's it? Welcome back. So here's a pretty easy to utilize lucid dreaming technique that actually combines like two different techniques into one and can really work quite well. And it's one that I've been making use of quite a bit as of late. Granted, I haven't been doing it for lucid dreaming purposes. I've been doing it for other reasons, but what it is essentially a modified version of the wake back to bed technique. If you don't know what wake back to bed is, that's essentially where you want to sleep for at least like 3 hours or so. Basically, you want to be asleep long enough that you get finished with all of your deep sleep, which most of the times gets done in the first 2 sleep cycles, or roughly 3 hours of being asleep. You stay awake for a little while. Ideally, you should be doing something lucid dreaming related while you're awake, and then you go back to sleep, and for whatever reason that has the effect of pretty drastically increasing the chances of you getting lucid. And so the kind of modification you want to make to this, and also the combining of 2 different techniques, is after you wake up, simply change the location of where it is that you're sleeping. And that can be as simple as, say, going from your bed to sleeping on the floor. But what tends to work even better than that is changing rooms altogether. And I think the whole changing room things, it can best be illustrated in, say, like, if you're going on a trip and you're sleeping in like a hotel or someplace you're, very unfamiliar with. That has the effect of also pretty drastically increasing the chances of you getting lucid. And I think that's because since you're in a new location, not where you typically sleep, your awareness will be on a little bit higher level of alert, right? Thus increasing the chances of you being mid-dream, something weird's going on in a dream that couldn't happen in real life, and you realize, hey, that's weird. Maybe I'm dreaming, and you can go ahead and get lucid. And then, like, the reason why I've been doing this so much as of late is because I've been going to sleep so early lately. I'm talking between like 8:15 p.m. and 9 p.m. is I'll wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'll feel kind of awake, right? I'll feel like I might have a hard time going back to sleep, so I've been just staying up from that point. But then, 20, 30 minutes later, I start to feel pretty tired and want to go back to sleep. So when I get up, I'll leave the room and I'll take my blanket and pillows with me, because my blanket is awesome and I hate sleeping without that thing. And then, half an hour later, if I'm tired, I'll just go ahead and sleep in one of the boys' room or some empty bedroom we have around the house. And it's been working pretty good. But also, I think even just going from your bed down to the floor can work pretty good as well. And the reason why I've been doing that is I do like my bed, but like it's so soft that it's initially comfortable, but then oftentimes I wake up in the middle of the night and my back will be bothering me, and then the firmness of the ground feels better to me. So I'll wake up at like 1 a.m. to go pee, switch down to the floor, been getting some lucid dreams there, but then I'll wake up again like 3, 4 in the morning, and then I sleep in another room, and it tends to work even better like that. But nonetheless, something cool to give a try, test it out, let me know how it works, and until the next video, keep your lucid dreaming practice legit.